ساعتها بوكت لكم مقطع نقذفوا الجزء الرابع الحلقة 15. طيب زي ما ذكرنا في الحلقة الواحد يوم قتلنا الثاني في هذا العالم أو أول مرة نقاتل في هذا العالم. ذيك الحجية اللي جات لنا قبل في العالم العادي 1000 مرة. بعدين أنقذنا ذاك الحرمات ذلك الحرم اللي كانوا يقتلون بدون يطيرون. وزي ما ذكرون يوم جاء ذا اللي يطير وقتلته وكان باقي شوي يموت بس وقفت المقطع لأنه كان طول. والحين نكمل القتال. بيموت كفو ايوه واحد ما بي لا لازم اهوش. تعال وشك كالعود.
No, that can't be it.
What did it say?
That we made a grave mistake.
اوكي. حصل ضربة حق اتريوس. اوكي تطويره غالي حيل بس ما عليه اخذ الضربة. كفو اتريوس صار عنده ضربة بعدين نشوفها.
Let me guess. You're gonna be smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
للي ما يدري شنو كان قاعد يقول، هذا كان قاعد يقول رئيس اللي يطيرون اللي هو بالضبط.
Do you remember the answer?
Yeah.
كان قاعد يقول حاولت ان اتزوج واحدة منهم بس هي رفضت فهو راح يقتلهم بس الحين انتقمت لاجلهم وبعد في بعضهم تموا.
Boy, read this. Boy, what's that say? Only time you want to talk to me.
Do you want to tell me something?
I said the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate things.
If your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all. Atreus.
Forget it.
Right.
هذا عاد الحين يكون من الصعب اني اروح هناك.
So? Was she in the light?
Who?
You know.
Oh, she was not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No. Why would you? Do not know my ways. I know it has not been easy. In the light, I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
لا بحاول وين انا قاعد ابعد.
So, What do you mean I see with the eyes of a child?
In war, a soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. The rest of him is lost, sometimes never to return.
You know about war, don't you?
Wars are fought for two things, survival or advantage. Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
تسوون الحين كيف أرجع. أيوة أنا أتذكر هذا المكان.
Sindri said mother was a warrior. Was she in a war too?
Of a sort. Her family was decimated by hostile rivals, and she alone survived. She walked the warrior's path, but her war was to live on, to brave an unforgiving world alone.
And that's why she asked Sindri and Brock to make her the axe?
She had the strength to wield such a weapon, and the wisdom to use it for good. She found purpose in protecting the weak.
So she'd help out the...
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail. There's an abandoned temple in Midgard that a fellow dwarf converted to his personal storeroom. Packed it with all sorts of treasures he collected during his travels throughout the realms.
Throughout the realms? Which ones did he go to? What did he collect?
Fafnir was a, shall we say, aggressive collector of magical artifacts. The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous, no relic too hazardous. He once ventured deep into Niflheim for a whetstone of all things. Huh. I bet that was quite the whetstone.
Does this story have a point?
Yes, it does. I just happen to have an entry stone to Fafnir's storeroom. You might find something useful in there.
Neat. Thanks, Sindri.
You're very welcome. Oh, and if you find that whetstone, well, it sure would be nice of you to bring it to me.
I have a confession. All those horses in the air. This wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brock, Zenna warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you.
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling. What she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
وين براك؟
We have the light. To Midgard.
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving.
لحظة أنا واحد. هنا.
Rock! We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not that one.
Did you let that seed saw put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent. Just up and left him one day.
أنت
Tried
شفتك
taking
مع
me
أخوك.
down with him.
ذيك مع أخوه ساندني.
Did he botch up on her girl?
Quite the opposite.
طاوة.
Hell, even a blind pig farts up a truffle nowadays. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
What did you do?
It's better. Good. Now when you're done gawking, I got a favor to ask.
What is it, dwarf?
There's this alchemist on Vari. Been working out in the Velander mines. Haven't heard from him in maybe, I don't know, 100 winters or so. Probably dead, but maybe you can find him. He's dwarfing like me. Wears a fancy green ring. Owes me a favor. You look?
If it is on our path.
Oh, I see how it is. Not a something-for-nothing type, are you? Fine. If you find Dunvari, I'll make him whip you up something special. This entry stone here ought to get you inside those mines. I need that alchemist for something.
Do you remember the way back to the Black Breath?
Of course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath? Or exploring? Your choice. Did you see something out there? That tower.
I see no tower.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm seeing things. I wish we could have gone on a trip like this with Mother. She could fight, couldn't she?
Yes. She fought. Beautifully.
I wonder if the world serpent even knows part of his body's lying over here. So, know any good stories to pass the time?
What kind of story?
I don't know. Mother always had stories. Weren't you told any when you were a boy?
There was a man I knew long ago. His stories were brief and purposeful.
Sounds fun. Do you remember any?
But set that aside. We must proceed on foot.
Can we finish later?
Perhaps.
That was good, right?
Your skill continues to grow.
Some kind of drawing. Maybe a map? Oh! Maybe a treasure map!
فهمت الحين اللغز. لا حبيبي، لا 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 لا.
Ooh, good find. So what story were you going to tell?
There was one that concerned a hare and a tortoise.
Like the witch's house?
Unlikely.
So what happens?
Oh, we will finish that later.
Okay.
لحظة، هنا في مكان، هنا في مكان أنا كنت قاعدة أدور عليه. مو هذا الجينا أنا بس لا، مكان ثاني أنا شايفه هنا من زمان. كنت أبي أروح له بس ما رحت له. كل الحين تبي خلص المقطع يسوي لك سقف قناة ويلا مع السلامة.